A need for speed, introducing the Jesko Absolut. Some cars are meant to be driven, some are meant to be admired. The Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, my friends, laughs in the face of such limitations. It's not content with simply being driven or admired. It craves speed, it yearns for the horizon, it exists to redefine what's possible. This, ladies and gentlemen, is not just a car, it's a missile with a tax disc. Born from the mind of Christian von Koenigsegg, the Jesko Absolut is the culmination of a lifelong obsession with speed. It's a car that rewrites the rulebook, a car that makes the impossible seem almost pedestrian. Forget everything you think you know about fast cars. The Jesko Absolut is in a league of its own. This isn't a car for the faint of heart, it's a machine for those who live life in the fast lane, for those who stare down the impossible and give it a knowing wink. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey into the heart of automotive insanity. The heart of a beast 5.0-litre twin-turbocharged V8. Let's talk power, shall we? At the heart of this beast lies a 5.0-litre V8 engine. 2 turbochargers, bigger than my appetite after a day at the track, force-feed this monster with enough air to make a hurricane jealous. The result? 1,600 horsepower on regular old petrol. Yes, you heard that right. 1,600 rampaging horses, all champing at the bit, ready to propel this Swedish masterpiece to speeds that would make a fighter jet blush. The numbers are almost meaningless, they're so ludicrously large. 0 to 60? Who cares, it'll do it in the blink of an eye. This engine isn't about numbers. It's about a feeling, a raw, primal scream of power that resonates through your very being. This is an engine that could rearrange the tectonic plates if you gave it enough tarmac. It's a masterpiece of engineering, a symphony of explosions that somehow translate into forward motion, and lots of it. Remember those horses? They're not just for show, they're here to work, to obliterate every speed limit and redefine what it means to be fast. Sculpted by the wind aerodynamic mastery. Now, you don't just strap a rocket engine to a family saloon and expect it to go 300 miles per hour. No, you need something special. You need aerodynamics that would make a Formula One car weep with envy. The Jesko Absolut is a masterclass in cheating the wind. Every curve, every crease, every air intake has been honed and refined to within an inch of its life. The massive rear wing isn't just for show, oh no, it generates enough downforce to keep the car glued to the road, even at speeds that would make your grandmother faint. And the front splitter, don't even get me started on the front splitter. It's a work of art, slicing through the air like a hot knife through butter. The result is a car that's not just fast in a straight line, it's glued to the corners too. It's a car that dances with the wind, that uses the very forces of nature to its advantage. It's aerodynamic perfection, and it's a sight to behold. Hugging the asphalt suspension and handling. But speed is nothing without control. That's where the Jesko Absolut suspension comes in. It's a work of genius, this suspension. Electronically controlled dampers, active ride height adjustment, and more computers than NASA used to land a man on the moon. The result is a car that handles like it's on rails. It corners flat, it grips like it's got Velcro tires, and it makes you feel like a driving god. You point, it goes simple as that. No drama, no fuss, just pure, unadulterated speed. This is a car that inspires confidence, a car that makes you want to push harder, to brake later, to carry more speed through the corners. It's a car that rewards a skilled driver, but it's also forgiving enough for the rest of us mere mortals. It's a testament to the brilliance of Koenigsegg's engineers, and it's one of the reasons why the Jesko Absolut is so special. Section 5. A cockpit of luxury interior design and features. Now, you might think that a car this focused on speed would have a Spartan interior. Not so fast, my friend. The Jesko Absolut's cabin is a masterpiece of Scandinavian design. It's minimalist, yes, but it's also luxurious, comfortable, and surprisingly spacious. You're greeted by swathes of leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber. The seats are like being hugged by a very expensive cloud, and everything is within easy reach. The digital instrument cluster is clear and concise, providing all the information you need without being overwhelming. And the steering wheel? Don't even get me started on the steering wheel. It's a work of art with perfectly placed buttons and paddles that fall intuitively to hand. It's a driver's paradise, this cabin. It's a place where you can focus on the road ahead, where you can enjoy the symphony of the engine, where you can truly connect with the car. It's proof that you don't have to sacrifice comfort for performance. Section 6. Safety at speed, protecting the driver. Now, I know what you're thinking. A car this fast must be a death trap, right? Wrong. Koenigsegg has thought of everything when it comes to safety. The Jesko Absolut is packed with more safety features than a bank vault. It all starts with the carbon fiber monocoque. This thing is built like a tank, designed to withstand impacts that would turn other cars into crumpled heaps of metal. And then there's the electronic nannies. Traction control, stability control, ABS, you name it, the Jesko Absolut has it. But don't think for a minute that these systems are intrusive. No, they're there to save your bacon when you inevitably overstep the mark. They work in the background, silently keeping you out of trouble. It's like having a guardian angel riding shotgun ready to step in when things get a bit hairy. Section 7, Breaking Barriers, the quest for 330 miles per hour. Now, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The Jesko Absolut's claimed top speed 330 miles per hour. That's right, 330. That's faster than a speeding bullet, faster than a cheetah on a sugar rush, faster than, well, you get the idea. Now, Koenigsegg hasn't officially reached this speed yet, but the simulations, the calculations, the sheer engineering brilliance that's gone into this car, it all points to one thing. The Jesko Absolut is capable of reaching 330 miles per hour. This isn't just about bragging rights, though. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible, about exploring the limits of automotive technology. It's about the pursuit of speed for speed's sake. It's about making history. Section 8. Engineering excellence, a symphony of innovation. The Jesko Absolut isn't just a car, it's a testament to human ingenuity. It's a rolling laboratory of cutting-edge technology, packed with more innovations than you can shake a stick at. Take the gearbox, for example. It's called the light-speed transmission, and for good reason. This thing can swap cogs faster than you can say Jesko Absolut. It's seamless, it's lightning fast, and it's just one example of the incredible engineering that's gone into this car. And then there's the active rear-wheel steering. This system allows the rear wheels to turn independently of the front wheels, improving stability at high speeds and making the car even more agile in the corners. Section 9. A legacy of Speed Koenigsegg's pursuit of performance. The Jesko Absolut didn't just appear out of thin air. It's the culmination of years of research, development, and a relentless pursuit of performance. Koenigsegg has a long and storied history of building some of the fastest, most exclusive cars on the planet. From the CC8S to the Agera RS, each car has pushed the boundaries of what's possible. The Jesko Absolut is the next step in this evolution. A car that builds on the legacy of its predecessors and takes it to a whole new level. It's a car that embodies the spirit of innovation, the desire to push boundaries, the relentless pursuit of speed. It's a car that could only have come from the mind of Christian von Koenigsegg, a man who dares to dream big and then sets about making those dreams a reality. Section 10, the fastest ever Jesko Absolut's claim to the throne. So there you have it, the Koenigsegg Jesko Absolut, a car that's not just fast, it's apocalyptically quick. A car that's not just powerful, it's monstrously strong. A car that's not just beautiful, it's exquisitely crafted. This is a car that redefines what's possible, a car that sets a new benchmark for performance, a car that deserves to be mentioned in the same breath as the greatest supercars ever made. The Jesko Absolut isn't just a car, it's a statement. It's a statement of intent, a statement of purpose, a statement that says, we are Koenigsegg and we build the fastest cars in the world.